Hello, welcome to Mathis Digital. My name is Aaron, and today we're going to see how to create our own fields in T24 Core Banking System. T24 Core Banking System provides you two applications, namely LOCAL.TABLE and the LOCAL.REF.TABLE. These two applications can be used to define your own fields and attach them to the existing applications. In this training session, I'm going to show you how to create your own fields in T24 and how to attach them to existing application. We are also going to see how to use our own fields in local development. However, this functionality should not be abused. So before creating any local field, please make sure that there is no core field that has the same specifications as you want. Once you resolve that you need to create your own field, then these two applications will come in handy. Let's have a practical session. We are going to create our own field, which is going to be used for subscription to the service of SMS alert. So we want to allow customers to subscribe to our service of SMS alert. A customer may decide which account they want to receive SMS alert. So here are the specifications. This field is going to be called SMS alert, and the length is going to be 1 character, alpha character, and there could be only one possible value, which is Y, meaning yes. So if they have subscribed, this field will contain the value Y. Otherwise, it is going to be empty. Let's see how to do that in practice. So the first application is LOCAL.TABLE. Here is where we are going to define our field with all the specifications. So I do RT or LOCAL.TABLE, and the ID should be numeric. For instance, let's say 3000, because I know this number is available. Okay, now the description, I can say SMS.alert, and short name is SMS.alert. This short name is very important because this is what we use in our local development. Now, the maximum character here is 1. And the type is alpha. The possible value here is Y. We're not saying Y or no. So if it is empty, then the customer has not yet subscribed. But if they have subscribed, the value is going to be Y. We don't need any other value apart from Y or empty. So let's validate. We commit. And if we view, our field is created, okay, with the specifications. Now, we need to attach this field to the account application because this is what is in our requirement. So to do that, we use the second application, which is LOCAL.REF.TABLE. And the ID is the existing T24 application, in our case, account. Now, we already have one field attached, which is email alert. We are going to expand this and add the second one. So the second field is going to be this one, SMS alert. All right, so here you can see it is rebuilding dictionary for account, because now this field is a part of our application. We can check. So in our system now, SMS alert is also part of account application. So let's see account LL. If we move, as you can see, we have SMS alert, which is now part of account application. Okay. Now we can use it as any other field in T24. Let me amend my account number and subscribe to this service of SMS alert. To do that, simply do account I'm going to amend my account. Account number is Aaron CC. So if I move again, I see now 20.2 is available. So I can go 20.2. So remember, the only value which is possible is either Y or empty. So if I try to specify any other values, as you can see, this won't be allowed. The system will not allow me. But it can be empty, as you can see, or it can be Y. So as you can see, Y is accepted as a value. Enter. Now if I view my account again, I'm subscribed to both services now, email alert and SMS alert. Okay, so this is how to use a local field in T24. So we have defined our own field, which is SMS alert, and we attached it to account. The other important thing which you need to know is that this field which you have defined can be attached on any number of applications. So not only one application. So you create this field once and you can use it in multiple applications. So if you want to have this also attached to the customer, it is possible. But our requirements is to attach it to the account application. So let's stick with our requirement. Now, let's see how to use this in local development. Okay, we have program and subroutine. So let's start with the program. Okay, so this is our program. It's called testprog. We have mobile number, because if you're going to send SMS, you need to provide a mobile phone number to which you're going to send SMS. And we have account number, because you want to fetch some additional details before sending the SMS to the customer. And we have our transaction. I'm assuming this can be fund transfer transaction. Maybe this is going to be authorization routine, which can be attached to the fund transfer or TT. And it's going to generate this transaction. Okay. But the scope of today is not about authorization routine. So I'm just creating this small program for testing purpose. So we have the first field as currency. The second is going to be the amount. Then this is debit or credit. And we're saying the payment details. So the details of the transaction which has happened to the account. This is the information you want to communicate to the customer or the owner of this account number and this mobile phone number. Then we call our routine to send SMS alert. We provide this mobile number and account number and the transaction, and we get the text. This is the text message which is sent. These are inward parameters, and this is the outward. So we are printing the text which we get back from our send SMS alert. So let's try this program and see how it works. So I do test prog. As you can see, sending SMS to this phone number, the one we have in the program, and it says hi Aaron, because it is fetching the name of the account from the system using this account number, and say this amount has been credited to your account, this account, and the details is a payment for T24 training. Okay, so if you change this to debit, for instance, let me amend this program. getmathc.pp test prog.b. Let me amend some details. Say I want this to be debit, and probably let's change also the amount. Okay. Good. If I see, it's compiled successfully. Now let me run this program and do test. As you can see, now it's saying this amount has been debited from your account. So the amount has changed and the message is different. It has been debited from your account. Okay, good. Now let's see this routine. We are getting the account record because we want to fetch the name of the customer, and we are getting the currency, amount, and details from this parameter of transaction. After that, we're checking if this third value, this one, if it is credit, CR, then debit credit is changed to credited to. Otherwise, it will remain as debit. And this is how we are forming our message, the one you are seeing there, SMS. And you're sending SMS logic, we go here. Now, if we are to use this send SMS, it will work for any customers. Now, if the customer has not subscribed to the service, they will still get the SMS. This is not what we want, okay? We want to send SMS alert only if the customer has subscribed to our service of SMS alert. Now, how can we do that? We need to fetch the value of the local field which we have created of SMS alert. Okay. So, like for this account, the customer has subscribed. Okay, they're eligible. Now let's amend this customer. And for instance, remove this. Okay. You see, as you can see, we don't have SMS alert. But if you use our program, it's still going to send SMS. Because the logic of checking if the customer is subscribed is not there in our routine. Okay. As a matter of fact, we can test our routine again. It says it sends an SMS, okay, which is not what we want. Now, we can use our locally created field to solve this problem. We can check the value of SMS alert to get the position. So the way we get the position, we use this routine, which is called get local.ref, and this is a core routine which is provided by Temenos. So it accepts application as the first argument. So in our case, this is account, and the short name of our field, which we want to get the position. And in return, we get the position. So let's do the same. I actually have a snippet. So to speed up this, so we have account, and our field is called sms.alert. And you can store this maybe in position number. Okay. Now let's continue. Once we get the position, we can fetch the value. Let's store this in SMS alert. SMS alert variable. And SMS alert is going to, we are going to get it from the local field. So it's account local ref. We get the position. This position. So we get the position of this field SMS alert in this application account, and we use this position to get the value. Okay. Now, if this value is not Y, there's no point of doing the rest of things which are doing here. We can return automatically. So we do, if this SMS alert is not equal to Y, then return. So there's no need of sending SMS if the customer has not subscribed to the service of SMS alert. Now, if they have subscribed, then we go ahead and do the rest of the work. Let's try now our improved routine. We'll do jet mathis.pp, and the name is mtd.send SMS alert.b. So let me delete this one. I'm going to paste the updated source code. It's formatted properly. F5. Let's compile our routine. We use basic -i T24 BP. We have a warning record. Yeah, I used my snippet, and snippet is record, not account rec. Okay. All right, now this should be okay. Let me update the source code again. Let's compile again. All right, so no warnings. Now let's catalog. All right, it's cataloged successfully. Let's move to T24. Let's run our program again and see if it's going to send an SMS. So this is not going to send because the customer has not yet subscribed to the service. So let's see. We do test prog. Test prog. As you can see, nothing happens because the customer has not subscribed to the service. Now, let's amend the customer and subscribe to the service and see. So we do account Aaron C. So 20.1, 2022, we subscribe now. Okay, let me verify. Now we are subscribed to the service of SMS alert. Now let's run our program again. All right, as you can see, sending SMS. Hey Aaron, this amount has been debited from your account, this, and the details are this. Okay, congratulations. You now know how to use local reference fields. So to summarize, we have seen how to create a local reference field. We created the one called SMS alert with these specifications. We attached it to the account application, and we wrote a program and a subroutine to fetch our local reference field from account application and get the position, and we verify if the customer has subscribed to the service. When they have subscribed to the service, the system sends an SMS. Okay, so you are going to put the logic of sending your SMS here. You can use call J or anything else, okay, or web service, whatever. All right, thank you. I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. You now know how to use local reference field. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And if you have enjoyed watching this video, please like it and make sure to share the same with your friends. See you next. Bye bye.